Driver shop from yesterday.
Bless up, my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl, Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to the returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, Malahoo speaks out against the opposition leader, saying that he wants to run the constitution reform based on his actions. As well as, my people, an impromptu raise in the JUTC Busfare that the government pledged would have been decreased until 2025. My people, wanna have to hear that one here. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1K for me, please and thanks. So, my people, following the opposition leader, People's National Party, Mark Golding's stance on not to sign the report of the constitutional reform to be sent to the cabinet, Malahoo Forte comes out, blasting the opposition, basically saying he must come clean and tell the people why he has not signed. She says basically he wants to run the constitutional reform on his own. But I want to listen to my people and tell me if you get that based on the stance that Mark Golding has taken. I've seen some people saying that, notice what he said. He said, it's a stance on the People's National Party. He didn't say it's a stance for the Jamaican people. And so that is, somewhat trivial to me. Because the People's National Party, or the opposition, I should say, represents the people, as well as the government represents the people. And so the stance that he's taking, if he's saying, the People's National Party, then, quote unquote, he's saying for the people who he represents. But without further ado, my people, I'm going to take in a little clip in here, based on the stance he takes to reject some of the things in the constitutional report. He says basically he wants Jamaica to move away, if become republic, to move away from the Privy Council as the final court and, be with the CCJ, not have 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
2022, before any constitutional reform committee was appointed, I wrote to the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs to make it clear to the government that for us in the People's National Party, final and full decolonization is a fundamental issue of access to justice for the Jamaican people and of national sovereignty. I have been open and consistent on this position throughout the process since then. Indeed, it is not a Mark Golding position. It is a position of the People's National Party. And we have been consistently trying to move Jamaica in this direction for decades, as you know. Our position is that time come to leave the British monarchy in full, once and for all. When Jamaica is moving out of the King's Yard, we cannot have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the yard. That would leave us neither fish nor fowl in another man's yard. That can't work. We will not support a phased approach to dealing with the matter of full decolonization, because the phased approach does not guarantee its attainment. It may never happen if we do it that way. The arrangements for access to our people's final court need to get away from visa requirements. We need to get away from rules of court that are in conflict with and whittle down our constitutional rights of appeal. We need to get away from the exorbitant costs of appealing to a final court in London. Ladies and gentlemen, an appeal to the final court can cost taxpayers of Jamaica, in a case involving the government, of over $130 million for one appeal.
It seems as if Mr. Golding wants to make the decisions without regard to the process by which the decisions are made. I believe the leader of the opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, owes it to the people of Jamaica to come clean and say why he has taken the stance he has taken. If we cannot cooperate and collaborate on the things on which we agree, how will we do so on the things on which we disagree? I think Mr. Golding's approach is his way or the highway. I believe that his utterances and his conduct make it clear that he wants to lead the process and he wants to do it his way.
The objection raised by the opposition leader has brought into question whether a bipartisan approach to relinquishing the king as the head of state will ever materialize. For Justice Minister Delroy Chuck,
the sooner that the opposition members, under the instructions from the leader of the opposition, sign and agree, then hopefully we can move forward.
This is a process that requires true collaboration, not lip service. I have done what I can to ensure that no issue was too sensitive to be raised in the committee or to be reported on. I believe the members of the opposition who are part of the committee have engaged in goodwill and have made a good contribution, and I believe that the recommendations have been informed by their perspective.
So my people, in this segment, the JUTC bus fare has increased to $100, my people, suddenly without any public notification. I'm going to make you see the video of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company driver telling the passengers how much the fare is, and that is yesterday, my people. And I want to refresh back some of the memory that the government had said that they would have temporarily decreased the JUTC bus fare up until 2025, right? And we already know that the JUTC has been feeling, in debt of some $16 billion, right? And for them to have done that, a whole heap of people did say, election ploy and all of that. And who better yet to refresh on the memory than the finance minister himself, Nigel Clark? Take a listen.
Effective January 1st, 2024, the reduction in the regular fare from $100 to $70, and a reduction in the fare for children from $30 to $25, and for pensioners from $40 to $30.
4 months later,
effective April 1st of 2024, a further reduction in the regular fare from $70 to $50, and in the fare for children from $25 to $20.
The fare for pensioners will further decrease to $25. Now the parliamentary opposition has welcomed the move, but opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson says the JUTC fare reduction will have little effect.
The capacity of the JUTC right now is about 40% of what it should be. And because it is 40% of what it should be, the majority of the traveling public is forced to take the private passenger vehicles. So while every JUTC customer will welcome this, the reality is that many wait 2-3 hours for a bus on a daily basis, and because they have to get to work or school, they are forced to take a private passenger vehicle.
About the people them buck up in it, them never know so the bus fare raise, and then them raise it. Some of the people them say, and when them go think that them find out the bus fare raise. Yeah.
Do you know what Mama just said?
Driver, what fare? From when? Yeah. Yeah, we get it. Driver side from yesterday. Driver side from yesterday. The price she is, yeah.
And if I one thing you know, my people, once things now sit right with the people, and them I go video everything and send it out. And so right now, I want to hear from Uno what you think about this sudden increase in the bus fare. We're supposed to be at an all-time low up until 2025, and we're not even halfway in 2024 yet. But yet still, the fare is $100 now. Shout up to my people, tell me what you think about everything that was said in this video. Talk in the comment section and make a reason I want to hear your thoughts and opinion on this one here, as it pertains to the whole update on the constitutional reform report that went to cabinet and the whole standstill between the government and the opposition, as well as the sudden fare increase. Talk up. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership. You get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Major Daps. Big up yourself, Major Daps. Big up to each and every subscriber. Thanks for the continued support. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family, subscribe to the channel, like up the video, share out the video, support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.